When it comes to false kings, trust, it's king or be kinged. 3 false kings: money, arms, status. Society's what they're ruling. Middle of their trap is where they got us. A reflection of our minds. They feed from our energy. They're tough to find. Our consciousness is where they live. Necessary in this reality. We need them to survive. Ruling our society, but in the end they're just a lie. Can eat at your head, bite your palms, tug on your heart. It's a tower to itself for its own cause with no heart. Hate it or love it, you need the false kings. They rule over people. Till you're with the real kings, their leverage will keep you. Power over false kings leads to leadership from real kings. If you got both of them, that's a sign that you're winning. They block us from the real kings, that's how they get to us. Then they block us from the false kings, that's how they killing us. When you don't got power over false kings, they rule over you. If you're not at par with them, fix it. Trust you need to. The society we're living in is ruled by the false kings. They're deciding everything without a heart like a real king. The things that we give value are the things that are ruling us. We truly should be bowing to the good that's inside of us. Even if the king is false, live the truth within the lie. When you're crowning a cause, find the royal way to survive. Generations of false kings can run in the family. Power is their offspring, they're vital to live happily. But if you buy into what their script is, you may only become an extra. They may pay for what your gift is, but is it really the answer? We try to live godly, we hope for love. But when it comes to getting money, we always need the gun. Similar to Creed, cash rules everything around me. Seems like everything is about the exchange of currency. It eats the joys of your heart while feeding you stress. But somehow when it's in your palms, it feels so blessed. But the cost is more than the money that we had to fight for. It's the principle of something that we're willing to risk our life for. They built this society, so the false kings are a necessity. It's their rules defining it. They're blocking you from getting free. The society we're living in is ruled by the false kings. They're deciding everything without a heart like a real king. The things that we give value are the things that are ruling us. We truly should be bowing to the good that's inside of us. If they block you from the real kings, then they block you from the false kings. Whatever you're left with is the intent for killing. The false kings of arms controls the people. It could be for a worthy cause, but it's saturated with evil. It feeds you the juice, forcing you to use the gun. Stay connected to your roots, it can pull you from what you love. The right vision can see it through. If we aim for a better life, we can conquer as a people. But first we gotta kill the lies. When it comes to status, society's a different apparatus. Your connects do matter, but it's wise to be cautious. But how you go move ahead without acknowledging who's the head? Depending on how you move it could be viewed as disrespect. Sometimes it's not so easy without the right creds. Sometimes the people you bow into don't got the best intent for you. Even if they're helping you, they could be blocking you from what you're meant to do. To conquer the false kings, crown your life with truth. The society we're living in is ruled by the false kings. They're deciding everything without a heart like a real king. The things that we give value are the things that are ruling us. We truly should be bowing to the good that's inside of us. A wild servant of the false kings, sex is a slave to it. A heartfelt belief is the only way of taming it. If you're lusting for some loving, pleasure you can get it. Trust with the false kings, it's much easier to wet it. Knowledge is a servant, you need to know what's up. Stay informed with a circle that you might be able to trust. Good health is easier for certain, it's a servant to resources. When it comes to natural energy, know who the real source is. Some say you can't blame the false kings, they got no heart. The puppeteer controlled his story, so now the puppets know their part. The fact is you're bowing to something without a heartbeat. The people that designed it manufacture conspiracies. You might want to cut off the head, but there ain't no beast. You'll sleep on the best side of their bed just to get some peace. Move towards a progress, society's an engine. If the situation isn't blessed, still grease it with a false king. The society we're living in is ruled by the false kings. They're deciding everything without a heart like a real king. The things that we give value are the things that are ruling us. We truly should be bowing to the good that's inside of us. Stay on top of false kings. Real king. That's where the real power starts. Good that's inside of us.